And basically, I just started over again. How about that? I'm not starting the whole thing over again.
We're starting the whole podcast.
I'm just stopped streaming to Twitch also because apparently, because for some fucking reason, okay, fiber internet means jack dick to everything apparently, and they just say, nah, you can't do it. So I'm not starting the whole thing over again.
Oh yeah, dude. We're starting the whole podcast.
So I'll just streaming to Twitch also because apparently I'll just take
Because for some
I'll just take the two audios and put them together, and I'll say something at the beginning of the audio thing, and I'll take the videos and put them together, delete the other one, and just put them together as a whole thing. And saying for some reason the internet likes to be a dick. Anyway,
hello everybody.
so, yeah. So anyway, the only other that's about it. That's all I really want to talk about. For everything else, Jeepers Creepers Reborn's coming out. It's going to be coming out September 19th to the 21st. It's Fathom events only, so if you have a Fathom events thing at your movie theaters, check it out. It's the new first video in a new trilogy for the Jeepers Creepers movies, if you remember those. Where there was a demon who would wake up every 23 years, hunt for body parts, and disappear for 23 years.
How did it get a bus?
Exactly. The only other thing that I want to talk about is that a medieval vampire skeleton was discovered in Poland.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
So, archaeologists have discovered skeletal remains in at a medieval vampire dig site in Poland. Okay, so it was a female who was buried on her back with a sickle placed over her throat. It wasn't laid flat; it was blade facing the throat. So that way, if she was to have tried to get up, most likely would behead herself or be
God
severely
dang,
injured.
that's so cool. That is cool.
Yes. So they say that additional details so far include that the fact that the woman wore a silk cap, a possible indicator of high social status, and one of her front teeth was seen to be protruding. There was also a padlock attached to the big toe of her left foot, possibly as a symbol of life being permanently over and done. It's
Big
weird.
toe
It's
of
weird.
her left foot. A padlock?
A padlock. That's weird, dude. But so cool, man. So cool.
You can't make this up. You can't make it up.
You can't. So like it's just a simple thing of like back in the day, okay? They didn't have reasonings behind cholera or behind having respiratory diseases that ended up killing you or things like that. They didn't have any of those kind of things. So if someone was to die and then, they would think that something evil got a hold of them, right? That's just kind of how that went. It kind of
Was
leads
the
back.
devil.
Yeah, that kind of leads back to about like the first American vampire. I forget what had happened there. Mercy Brown was her name. Rhode Island in 1892. So we'll see here. They suffered tuberculosis infections, okay, or consumption. The mother died, and then the eldest daughter died. Then uh Mercy and son Edwin got the disease. And so they believe that one of the family members was a vampire that caused the illness. And so they did the whole thing, exhumed her body to see that she wasn't there. But when they exhumed her body, she did not show signs of decomposition. So they figured that she was a vampire. But the reasoning is because it was super cold and she was in the cold earth, so it had stopped all the decomposition from really happening.
Fucking science. How does it work?
So then they were just all like, Stevens is a vampire. So yeah, that's all the news I had.
Man.
That's all the news I had.
It's like what was that? Monty Python. She's a witch.
She turned me into a newt.
She turned me into a newt.
I got better. Yeah.
Oh
So
man.
she weighs as much as a duck. that means she's made of wood, which would make her a witch. She's a witch. And then she's all like, they got me. Yeah. So yeah.
Man,
So tonight
night.
we're
Behold,
doing some stuff.
behold
Our stuff.
our stuff. Our
So
stuff.
you want to start? What do you want to do?
Sure.
So
Yeah, I could.
basically, we always talk about our stuff, and sometimes we like showing each other our stuff because, as dirty as that sounds, um, it leads because there's a lot of stuff that Leon probably has that I've never seen before, and we like a lot of the same shit. So it's going to be interesting to see what you're bringing to the table here. And I swear to God, if you just pick up your cat and say, "Behold,"
Shit. All right, guys, that's the end of the podcast. Behold, my boy.
my boy. So yeah, man, I'll
My
let you go.
boy.
Let you go
What are you
first.
eating, boy? All right. Well, okay. Um, I love to cook. All right.
Yes, I love refrigerators.
I love refrigerators. So I have a sandwich as well.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. That thick boy. Well, I got some cookbooks that are very, very special to me. And I go through them a lot. All right. Kind of weird. I know. Who shows off cookbooks on a podcast? All right.
Who shows off anything on a podcast? Because in
Shows
the
off
audio
anything.
version, no one can see it.
Well, actually, first off, I want to start off with this little guy right here. Um, my girlfriend
101
and her
things I
parent.
learned in culinary school.
Yes, my girlfriend and her parents got me this um as a gift.
Nice.
And it is really, really neat. Like they're just little tidbits, like so fast, but there's like things you're like, oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, things you wouldn't normally know.
Like things you just think like, oh, okay. Like a restaurant kitchen is a military operation, and it names all the people that's in here.
Mhm.
Um, what's another random one? Unsalted butter in the kitchen, salted butter in the dining room. So when
Hmm.
you're cooking, you use unsalted butter. But on the table, you use salted butter.
Weird. I'd like to know the reasoning behind that. I just
Because normally with butter, you're gonna put like on bread and stuff,
yeah.
and that way you don't have to add salt as well. Whereas when you cook with butter, you add salt to taste.
Ah, so
I
you
just
might end
pulled
up
that.
overdoing it.
I just pulled that out of my ass. So
No, no, no,
who
but
knows?
you no, but you have a point. Like you seriously have a point. Like if
Sense.
but I don't know if there's that much salt in butter to make that difference. But it makes
Oh,
sense
there
to
is.
me. It makes
Oh,
sense to me.
there is. I've eaten many sticks of butter.
Nice.
My chair is like broke, so I keep going down. So yeah, cookbooks. I got this little guy.
The Final
The
Fantasy
official,
14 Ultimate Online Cookbook.
no, the
Nice.
ultimate. No, it's not an online cookbook. It's a cookbook, but
The
it's
Ultimate Final Fantasy 14 Online Cookbook.
yeah, not an online cookbook. It's an actual cookbook. This is really
Nice.
cool. So in the game, I mean, you played the game.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There's a culinarian class, um, where you can actually be a chef and you can make foods, and if you eat the food, you get a stat bonus.
Yeah.
Cool,
Mhm.
cool stuff. Well, in here, you actually make a lot of the foods that are in the game.
That's what's up.
That is what is up. Um, and yeah, like we've made like this is one of my favorites, popoto salad. It's like a
Potato.
Japanese style kind of potato
Yeah.
salad,
Yeah.
where it's got like carrots, zucchini, shit like that. Delicious, delicious. Um, little like pictures and stuff, and like little text, get based on the game and stuff.
Is
There's a
it
whole bunch of stuff.
is it is that just potato salad, but they make it sound like it's from Final Fantasy?
Well, it's okay. So Popoto is potatoes in the
Right.
Final Fantasy game.
Okay, okay, okay.
So in Final Fantasy 14, they don't say potatoes; they say popotos.
Gotcha,
Popotos.
gotcha, 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 gotcha.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. So they use like different names for different stuff. Um. Yeah. There's a whole bunch of stuff, and there's like breads, desserts, drinks. It's all there. It's all there. One that really good is this farmer's breakfast.
That
Yeah.
looks amazing.
Oh, I've made it one time. It is so beautiful.
That's what's up.
Um, Another one that my girlfriend and I made one time was it was a cabbage stuffed no lamb stuffed cabbage.
Lamb stuffed cabbage.
Is that how? Yeah, it was cabbage. Yeah, stuffed cabbage rolls.
There you go. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That
So,
looks good.
oh, dude, they're so good. Yeah,
It looks
just
good. And I'm not even
cabbage.
a cabbage guy. I'm not really a cabbage. Is it
Oh,
wrapped in
dude,
cabbage?
is it what?
Is it wrapped in cabbage?
Yeah, so basically you just get your cabbage, like your head, and then you chop it and then you boil it. Uh, So it gets like super soft, and then you cook your meat, and then you put it in there with all your spices and whatnot, and then you bake it. Well, you put the sauce on it,
Yeah.
and then you bake it again. So it cooks it. It cooks the
Nice.
meat. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, dude, it's so good. Yeah.
It sounds delicious. Like I said, I'm not really a
Okay.
cabbage guy, but I'm willing to try that because it
Oh,
sounds good.
oh, dude. Yeah, I'll give you the recipe.
No,
Oh,
no, 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 no. We're gonna have to cook it together.
oh, okay. Um, Another one, kind of weird,
Yeah.
but it's the Hannibal Lecter cookbook.
All right.
uh,
All
yes,
right.
this is one of my favorites of all time. This stuff has a lot of more high-end, expensive stuff.
Ah.
Um, from like the Hannibal show featuring my boy Mads Mikkelsen.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Um, Very, very high quality stuff.
Like
Like we're
venison and veal chops,
oh
lamb
oh
shank.
dude, I'm talking about like kidneys, human kidneys, uh, oysters,
That high end.
that high end,
That high
yes.
end.
Um, but like his kind of shtick in the show is he throws these dinner parties, of course.
Yeah.
And if you know anything about Hannibal Lecter, you know he's a cannibal. Um, So like there'll be like a big roast there, and it's like somebody's leg or some shit. It's kind of cool.
It's just
Um,
cool they made a cookbook after it,
yeah,
where
yeah,
you just substitute the human parts for
yeah, like
actual
some ribs.
Hong Kong rib.
Hong Kong ribs. Um,
Nice.
his is like the presentation is where it's all at.
Well, yeah.
You know, um, with
A lot
it
of
being
people
a
say
TV
that's like,
show as well.
yeah,
It made a huge thing.
a lot of chefs say like their biggest thing is like presentation and stuff like that. So
Yeah, like
they
here's
say a lot of
a
people eat with their
salt
eyes first.
ash salt baked snapper. It's like, oh, okay,
Ah, that's where
cool.
you put it on top of the fish and it cooks it that way. Yeah, 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 yeah. I've seen someone do that
Yeah,
on Iron Chef.
yeah, yep. Uh,
Absolutely crazy.
so some of the things I made in here, strangely enough, were the vegetarian things.
Ah, all right.
Yeah. Uh,
Well, meat's expensive. Vegetables are, dirt cheap.
I'm trying to find it. I made a couple. Actually, one of them was not vegetarian at all. It
Okay.
was a big ass pork roast. pork loin
Oh, nice.
roasting.
I'll have
Yeah, it
to
was
give you the link to a cookbook that I've always wanted to get, and it's the Redwall cookbook, which Redwall was a book series that I used to read a long time ago, and, it was
Redwall,
like,
interesting.
the main characters were like mouses, and it's like mouses, badgers, foxes, otters, and things like that as
We
the
talked about
characters.
this.
Yeah, we've talked about Redwall, yeah, mhm.
Yes, yeah,
And they have a cookbook
yeah.
because the food that he described in his books was just out freaking standing sounding, and they have a
What
cookbook.
reminded you of Redwall?
I think we were talking about cooking.
It was
Had to
some
have been.
game, I think.
I don't know. Don't know.
But one thing I made was a curried beet and mango salad.
Hmm,
I tell you what, it was good.
that's pretty good.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, alright.
Um, but yes, those are a couple of my things. Tim,
Yes,
let me behold some of your
I have a
things.
lot of things. Um, I just went with my autographed stuff, which
Okay,
is, like, my
okay.
really good stuff, that I think is my really good stuff. So, like, my number 1 off the bat, the video with there. The Milia Jovovich signed Resident Evil
Of
poster
course.
thing.
Gotta
It's
have that.
like super awesome that Derek got that for me. Um, she's my movie bae. Uh,
Thought I was your movie bay.
right? Uh, Static X signed
Uh, Oh, sweet.
without
Man,
with
they were just in town the other day.
yeah, of course without Wayne, obviously. Um, but that's not the main reason. It that is because it's signed, but I put that back in. Let's see here if I can find it. Oh man, it's so little. Um, that didn't sound right. Uh, I can't find it on here. Anyway, I'm in the book. My name's in the book. Um, because I backed it. I backed the album and everything like that,
Oh,
so
really?
I can get autographed sign and stuff like that, and so I'm in their book for it. And then also I have signed Chakran CD from the band Chakran. Oop.
Oh, oh,
Yep, yep, yep.
you
Um,
had a signed CD.
no, it's still signed. It's still right there. Um,
They're
it
really
might
good. They're
it might
really
be
good.
better if I turn this light off. Maybe. Hang on.
Boom. Shakalaka.
Start rolling over cables. Um,
Even flow.
so like my movie stuff, man. Movie stuff is The Howling. That's a little bit better, right? Signed by D Wallace, Miss D Wallace.
Oh, okay.
D Wallace, you would know she's in The Howling. She's the lady that turns into the wolf at the end of the movie. She is also, if you don't know, she's also the mom in Cujo. You ever saw Cujo? And she's also the mom in E.T. Extraterrestrial.
Cujo.
Cujo, the killer dog.
Cujo.
Cujo.
Yeah. Okay.
Cujo. Yeah, she's the mom in Cujo. Like I said, she's in E.T. She was in the first Critters movie. She's in Frighteners. Three from Hell. She's been in a lot
The
of
D
things.
Wallace.
D Wallace. Yeah, D Wallace.
No, sweet.
She's a great lady. She was a great lady.
Critters.
Critters. Yep. Um.
Hell yeah. She's in a lot
This.
of movies right now.
Yep. This one right here. This is Sleepaway Camp. which is signed by Felissa Rose. Which I have another one right here. That's of her. You can see it okay? I don't know.
Oh, that's so cool.
Um, so she played Angela in Sleepaway Camp. And have you ever seen Sleepaway Camp?
I have not. No.
Are you ever gonna see Sleepaway Camp?
No.
Okay. So the plot twist in that movie is that she's playing Angela, the girl Angela. But you
Oh
find out
man.
during the movie that Angela had a twin brother that died in a freak boating accident. And so they got raised by an aunt, right? She got raised by an aunt. Um, and then at the end of the movie, you come to find out that Angela is it's the sister died and the boy was taken in by the aunt but wanted a son, wanted a daughter. So she raised the boy as a girl, and that's who Angela is. At the end of the movie, she's standing there screaming, and it zooms out. And she got a penis, and that's how you know that that's actually the brother and not the sister. Yeah, that was the twist of it. Spoilers for
Crazy.
anybody out there listening. By the way, yeah,
Man, I was gonna watch it tonight too.
yeah, right, yeah, right. Return of the Living Dead 3, signed by Melinda Clark. You can
Ooh.
see that very well. Melinda Clark, she was the girlfriend in in Return of the Living Dead here. She got turned into a zombie, and then the boyfriend was trying to change her back, but she kept getting hungrier and hungrier. Then she found out that causing herself pain would keep the hunger away from her. So she like starts putting like blades in her skin and stuff like that, and hooks and shit. She
Starts
was
eating
also
Captain Crunch berries without
yeah,
milk.
she was also in the OC. You ever watched the OC?
All
uh,
right.
and she was in Spawn. She was Charlie Sheen's dad. What's his name? Martin Sheen? Who was in
What?
that one? Was Emilio in that one? Was it
That was,
Emilio?
I think that was Emilio.
It was Martin Sheen. It was Martin Sheen. Martin Sheen's bodyguard, that chick in the leather that kept him around, was also
Yeah.
Melinda Clark.
Oh, okay, okay.
Right. So it was funny whenever we were at Frightmare and I met her and I got that signature from her, and she was talking to me a little bit, and then I went to go get um so
Martin Sheen. Yep.
I'll merge both these stories together. I went and got this guy's autograph is from Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, Tom Atkins. Tom Atkins was in this movie. He was in Night of the Creeps. He was in The Fog. He's in My Bloody Valentine, Striking
Hmm.
Distance, Lemon Sky. He was in a whole bunch of good movies. And so I got my Nika three-figure collection here, signed by
Oh,
him.
dang, so cool. I
So
love it.
while I was getting that signed, Derek was with Melinda Clark, and they were talking about the OC because Derek watched the OC and she was in the OC, and I think she was pleasantly surprised that someone was there that recognized her from the OC and not horror movies. I think is what was pretty cool. um, all of these things I've got huge freaking eyes. Um, my special big VHS box of Puppet Master, uh,
Puppet
that's
Master.
signed by Charles Brand. And Charles Band is who created Puppet Master. He also did Ginger Dead Man, freaking Demonic Toys, Evil Bong, any basically anything from Full Moon Pictures is Charles Band. And so it's actually signed
Oh.
3 times by him. There's like one up here, and then there's one a little bit further down, and down here because the marker we had wasn't working. And so he finally was able to get a paint marker, and we signed it there at the bottom. And
Heck
I
yeah.
wonder if everything's still in here. I haven't opened this thing in years. Um,
So I saw that Sleepaway Camp's actually a series.
there's actually 3 movies. Felissa Rose is in the first one, and then from there it's another lady playing Angela. And there's actually I think 4 movies, but the last one
There's
is more of like a clip show of some of the other movies.
So I see like 1, 2, and 3.
Uh-huh.
They're made in like 83, 88, and 89, and then like
Mhm.
Return to Sleepaway Camp
That's
2008.
yeah, that's the one that is basically a clip show of
And then
of the
there's
past
a
movie.
Sleepaway Camp 4, The Survivor, which came out in 2012.
Oh, I'm sorry. That one is the return. That one is the clip show one. I'm sorry. Yeah, inside this little Puppet Master thing though, it came with the Blu-ray of it, which is pretty cool.
Oh, cool.
And it
Yeah.
also came with a miniature uh Blade
Oh, dude.
action figure thing that came with it. Um, but I got it because I wanted to get his autograph and I wanted him to sign it. But I mean, I own Puppet Master. Oh Lord, almost about as much as I own Resident Evil.
Jeez. That's
Yeah,
like a lot.
it's a lot. Yeah. Uh, so yeah, there's that. Um, this one is pretty cool. From Derek got it for me. It's this
What do
giant.
we got? The Swamp Thing.
So this is a package. It's signed right there by Lynn Wynn, Leonard Wynn. He is a co-creator of Swamp Thing, and
That box is wicked.
yes, he's dead now. So you'll never be able to get that guy's autograph ever again. I will open this for you so you can see it because the boxing gets even cooler as your cat's fighting in the background.
Oh, are they? Right.
So
Stop.
it comes with like a little personal journal thing of Alex Holland,
Hmm.
like a little biograph about Swamp
Oh,
Thing.
that's cool. I like that.
Um, then it comes out to this,
Oh, what?
which is his face, and then that opens.
Is it a? Oh, okay. I was getting ready to ask what it. Yeah.
Eh, get that open here real quick.
Eh.
To a awesome statue, Swamp Thing statue.
Holy crap!
Yeah, really freaking awesome.
So Swamp Thing television series, movie,
Yes, yes. There
all of the
was
above.
what was it? There's like two movies, um,
Bunch of comics.
bunch of comics, a TV show that came out on CW, which was awesome. It was a cool show. Canceled after one season.
Mm.
Because they said it cost too much to film it here in Louisiana, so we're just not gonna do it anymore. And that absolutely sucked because I loved it. It was an awesome show, and I was just about to talk about it
Over
with
there
you.
in Louisiana.
Yes.
So I
Shouldn't have opened
see.
this. I shouldn't have opened this. Takes too long to get back together in there.
So it was a 1982 film and a
Yes.
sequel. There was a
Yes.
1990 TV series.
Yes.
There was a 1991 animated TV series.
Yes.
And then there was a 2019 TV
TV series.
series.
Yes.
And then a video game in 1992.
Yep. So yeah. So this one, obviously Jason. But it's from the 2009 remake. So that's Derek Mears. Derek Mears played Jason in this reboot, but he also played Swamp Thing in the Swamp Thing TV show.
Oh, okay.
Yes. He was also in an episode of
Is that a
Unity.
photo?
The photo? Yeah.
Is that a photo, like a frame? Okay, because at first it looked almost like a steel book, but it looked a little bit too big to be a steel book.
No, but I
I mean,
am
that's a
if
steel
Derek
yearbook.
if Derek messaged the right guy, I'm supposed to be getting a steelbook of Friday the 13th, a different one from Europe that's different from the one that's from America,
Oh,
because that's how we roll in the Shire.
oh, in the Shire.
Yeah, dude. What else? What else?
Second breakfast.
My Freddy versus Jason poster thing here, but it's also signed by, if I can get it to show up right, right there, which is
There it is.
Ken Kurzinger, who played Jason in Friday the 13th, in Freddy versus, um, which is pretty cool. Which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Um,
Cool, 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 cool. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt.
this one.
Oh yeah,
This is the
I
big
I
one.
have I have seen that one. Yep.
Yep. The Friday the 13th New Blood, signed by Larport Lincoln and Kane Hodder, my hero. Right there. A bit better. And if I can
Man,
actually zoom in onto that, can't really see him, huh? You see it kind of right here, her face. Those are,
on the second one.
yeah,
Yeah,
they're film cells from the movie. So,
that's so cool, dude. Oh my gosh.
yep, a lot of money has gone into into my stuff.
Behold my things.
Yeah, pretty much, bro. Um, but this one's in like a weird shadow box type thing because I was trying to get some LEDs to go behind it to shine out through the paneling so you would see the light up
Mm.
of the stuff, of the film cells. And this one was awesome because when I met her and Kane, um it was cool because she signed it, she really liked it, she'd never seen anything like it before, which was awesome. But when I went to Kane, he loved it, and he looked at the film cells, and he started to talk to me about what was going on in those scenes by looking at the cells, and it was just awesome. It was just so awesome, like, just hearing it from Jason himself, like, what was going on that shoot that day, was just fucking awesome.
Heck yeah.
And then my last one comes from Friday the 13th, the game from PlayStation.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
I never
great
did play it.
game. It was great. It was fun. But because of the lawsuits, it couldn't maintain anything. It
Ah,
couldn't it couldn't give more DLCs. It couldn't give any maps. It couldn't do anything because of the lawsuit.
of course.
I have my mask,
Jason lives.
which is signed by CJ Graham, who played Jason in Jason Lives. It's signed by Tom Savini, who who does he's a great makeup artist. He made Child Jason. He was also Sex Machine in From Dusk Till Dawn. And then also signed again by Kane Hodder. So my goal was to try to send this to um find a way to get this to everybody who played Jason and have them sign it. And then Tom Savini, because he created, Kid Jason. But I have been unable to do so. So that really sucks. But that's
Oh,
my dream, is to have them all sign this one and then um have it
don't let your
displayed.
dreams be memes.
I know, but we'll see. We'll see. Some of them are pretty old, those Jasons. So
Sounds like a road trip.
yeah, yep, yep. Ted White actually is one of them, and I found out that you are supposed to be able to send him stuff in the mail, and he can sign it and send it back to you. Um, My only thing is that some people have done it and they say, yeah, it's legit. It's actually him who's actually doing it. Um, I just if something was to go wrong with this, I would hate myself forever. You know,
Oh.
even though Kane's still around, CJ Graham's still around, Tom Savini's still around, I would just hate to have to go through it all over again, and then also still end up without Ted White's signature.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's
That'd be
kind of
like
where
a
I'm at. The next thing I'm actually trying to hunt for, or not really hunt for, but what I'm trying to do next is I'm trying to get the Resident Evil movie poster, like the 27 by 40 poster, the huge ones. And I
Ooh, like
want
the movie
to,
theater ones?
yeah, the movie theater ones, because I have about six Friday the 13th ones sitting over here. So the one in the back I have back here, which is the movie poster. And then I have them over here to the side. I don't have room on the walls nor the frames to put them in for it. But I'm trying to get that, and I want to get it signed by Michelle Rodriguez and Milia Jovovich is what I'm trying to chase down. That's a big one for me. Um, that's a big one for
This
me.
family.
Yeah, and I'm trying to figure out is Milia Jovovich is the hard one to try to figure out where she's going to be at any conventions. Are the conventions going to be in Texas? And to try to get to her because I also want to get a different copy of Hellboy, the remake that came out that she's in. There's a really cool cover art for it. Um, and I want to get her to sign it, and then I also want to try to hunt down man, why am I drawing a name blank on his name? Hopper.
Uh, the Red Cyclone.
Yes, yes.
No,
Uh
not the Red Cyclone. Holy dude, he should play a Zangief though.
um yeah, but him.
Hopper.
I'm trying to get her and him
Was
signing
it
on
Dennis
Hellboy.
something? David Harbour.
David Harbour, yeah. Sorry, I just drew a blank on his name. Usually I could get it like right off the bat, but yeah, I couldn't think of it. Yeah, I want to get both of them on a Hellboy, the Hellboy movie. I think that'd be really cool. Um, and then from there, I mean, I don't know. I don't know who after that, honestly, because I mean, I have so many different things that you know that I want to get signed by people. It's just where do I start? you know.
Just pick one thing and be like, "Hey, we're doing it."
Yeah, I wanna track down Peter Weller and have him sign a thing that says, "Remember when RoboCop shot that dude in the dick?" You know? And just have that picture of that
Yes.
guy being like, and just have him sign it, you know? I think it'd be awesome, you know? And that's not this also wasn't like a thing of like, look how much money I spend on things. This was just stuff that I this is my stuff,
It's
you
us
know?
it's us trying to justify the money that we spent our stuff on.
No, I mean, not even. I mean, I would spend it all over, again. Like, I didn't
I
even
would.
show you this, which I'm showing you now, which is, autographed oh, sorry, wrong one.
Oh,
Oops, sorry, wrong one. Here we go. Which is
woo.
autographed, from all 3, people from, Reanimator. And yes, that is Titty.
Nice.
Um, so Barbara Crampton and, everybody else, from the Reanimator. And yeah, that I got that's the Japanese movie booklet because in Japan they end up they sell that kind of stuff. That's where I got the Star Wars ones, which I showed you once,
Mm.
and stuff like that. So I have that movie in Japanese and I have the book of it. So it's really good. So yeah, no, it's just my stuff, man. Just all my stuff. I love my stuff.
I'm trying to figure out like where there was a thing that I looked up once on where you could find out where a celebrity was going to be going next,
Okay.
but I cannot remember or find it.
Dude, I had a clip show thing too. because I was just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna show everybody all my stuff. Like, look, this is the corner of my room. I got my Niga's up there,
Did I give you
clothesline.
that HP Lovecraft thing, or did you buy it?
That's yours that you gave me.
God.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
I saw it earlier, and I was like, man, I used to have one just like it.
Yeah.
I
Yep. That's the
completely
one.
forgot that I gave it to you.
That's the one you gave me. Yeah. That's the one you gave me. Uh. So yeah. So yeah. Cloth line, 8-inch retro. Mega. Um. Toys there. Mego here in the background. That's Young Frankenstein.
Oh,
Of them. Nightwing, of course, in front. Derek gave me the Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero versus Scorpion bookends.
that's so cool.
My drinking horn, of course. That right there, that's my dad's badge.
Oh yeah.
From when he was a police officer. Um, Assassin's Creed thing, of course. That's the all the Harry Potter books, but they're the Hufflepuff edition. So they're all
I didn't
Hufflepuff
know they
theme. Hmm.
I
They have
didn't know
house
they
books,
did
bro.
that.
Yeah, dude. And each one has like things about Hufflepuffs and like the founding of the Hufflepuff house and stuff like that in it. Um, there's my Evil Dead thing, my little chibi Jason, my
I like that.
rings. Um, there's my Friday the 13th collection. That was going for a lot of money once. But I'll never sell that because uh I mentioned it, I think, on Facebook one day. I was just like, I really want this. And my dad bought it for me. And he's a guy who
Oh
no horror movies, you know what I mean? Preacher.
yeah.
He's a preacher. He was a preacher, he was a minister and stuff like that, and things like that, but he got that for me. So that's never leaving my sight. It's also got
Yeah.
the original 3D glasses because part 3 is in 3D. So it's got the Jason mask with the red and blue lenses for it.
What?
Yeah, dude, it's awesome. That right there, you can't see it too well. I can zoom in a little bit. That's a bookmarker. That's my bookmarker for when I'm reading physical books. It's Diablo.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Cool,
yeah,
cool, cool.
yeah.
Very
Derek gave me
cool.
that. Derek gave me that one. Super cool. There's my wall of steel books that I like having displayed up, of course. Um,
Here you go. Rostercom.
roster
Rostercon.com.
roster con.
Type in the artist, TV show, movie, location by people. Yeah. Sorry. Just before I forgot. Street Fighter has got the Bison Bucks in it.
Yes, it does. Batman,
Every time
Mothra, planes,
every
trains,
time I go to
automobiles,
Best Buy.
the Santa Claus collection.
The KL.
Yep. Mortal Kombat collection right there.
Nice. Is that a Steelbook Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, dude.
Dang.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I love that
Uh,
Batman logo
yeah,
too.
yeah, that one's awesome. These
It's
right
really good.
here. So I'm getting another one of the first one here. I'm trying to get a hold of a alternate media book version of The Witch, which was super awesome. I
Mm,
have Maleficent down here, which I really liked that movie actually. I'm actually trying to find Cruella. Have you seen the Cruella movie?
I have not.
I was interested in seeing it to check it out. Right here, of course, Hocus Pocus, right in the middle of the book. It's the book. So yeah, dude. Yeah, Reanimator,
Man, those are
Candyman.
so good. Oh, that
This is like
Reanimator is so good.
Yeah, dude, this Evil Dead one is awesome. And what sucks is that it's coming out in 4K and there's a different version of this cover, but I love
Oh,
that
you gotta
freaking
get it
cover.
again.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
That
Um,
Candyman, that's a new one?
that's the old one, dude. That's Tony Todd, brother.
Hmm.
Tony Todd, man.
Have you seen the new one?
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
Huh? I've never seen it.
It wasn't that bad. I got my Camp Crystal Lake pendant up here at the top. Like,
Hell, yeah,
Michael Myers tombstone door hanger.
yeah.
Um, some Toonie Terrors collection there. Some more figures. I have a face hugger that hangs onto my light all the time.
That is so friggin' yes.
Here's the top shelf of thing. I got some Walking Dead collections. That's Roy's mask from Friday the 13th, part 5, I do believe. Which is a little bit different. That's the
Carpet Nukem.
Carpe Nukem, Duke Nukem bust,
What?
bro. Uh, there's the Resident Evil chainsaw controller for PlayStation 2.
Yeah, wow.
The Walking Dead series. These little dogs right here. I have one on the other side of my room, but this one right here and this one right here it came from Derek from Nepal when he went and got married. There's of
Hmm.
course Joker's face that he cut off whenever it was in Death of the Family. Um, we got another Jason Voorhees mask down here. Coraline doll. Because I absolutely love Coraline. Some more Jason stuff. Raven, Swamp Thing. My plastic glue over here for when I start putting together my Warhammer 40K stuff. Some
Hell
dice
yeah.
for Dungeons and Dragons if it ever happens. This Swamp Thing pop is flocked and scented, by the way, so it smells. Um, the
Oh,
lollipop here is from Trick or Treat, the movie with Sam, the little guy with the little thing.
oh, okay.
It's that guy right here, the little sack head thing.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah, Coraline. Here's all of the Friday the 13th Nika figures here.
Yes.
I got
This is what you guys tuned in for.
yeah.
This is what we're here
Um,
for.
Frankenstein, Boris Karloff's Frankenstein's here in the back. Puppet Master's here on the side. This is a Japanese here in the back here. Is a Japanese brand Friday the 13th figure that came out. Um, this here is a living they call it living dead dolls. They're like
Bro, that's wha
yeah, that's
yeah,
that right
I
there
wanted
of
to say that for
Jason.
some reason.
That's Jason right there. There's also one right here in the back, Sackhead Jason back here from part 2. Um Yeah, all of them there, and then I think we have further down here, Coraline, Shape of Water, Norse mythology, right there, all VHSs of Friday the 13th in the background. Jason Goes to Hell here in Japanese, the Japanese version. There's Reanimator, the Japanese version. Exorcist VHS. The
Exorcist, the Australian
Azu
version?
which one can you tell I read the most from this picture?
Friday the 13th.
No, The Hobbit. Some more, Constantine Enchantress, Pan's Labyrinth figures here. I got Fawn and Ophelia because I love those movies, obviously.
Mm.
Um, Movie Maniacs, Leatherface and The Fly. These were from McFarlane Studios.
Man, they made a lot of good stuff.
Yes, these are quality sculpts. Finding them in packaging, they're usually very expensive. I got really lucky, found them at a comic book store that did not know what they had. Right here in the back is one that's loose. That's a pumpkin head here in the back. Not in the packaging, but still pretty cool. They have
Oh,
pumpkin
okay.
head. Um, there's my Resident Evil Play Arts um statue of Lupo from Resident Evil Raccoon City. Um, little Jason, little Myers plushie, all Resident Evil movies on 4K.
I like that Myers plushie. That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah. Here's more of my steelbooks, man. Here, so you can kind of see what I'm working with here. All the Spider-Mans, Detective Pikachu, Hellboy, New Mutants, Godzilla, King of the Monsters, Kong, Mortal Kombat, the new one, It's,
Man,
Justice
Detective
League.
Pikachu was a good movie.
It really was. Yeah, so I got like my 4Ks up here, then I got some 4Ks coming down here into some more stuff. The Mummy Ultimate Collection on Steelbook, because you gotta have it.
Gotta have our boy Brendan
If
Fraser.
man, that was so cool what they did for him. That
Oh, yeah.
6-minute standing ovation.
I
Yeah, here's
can't even
my
do that.
Jill, Chris, Kratos, and Atreus, Witch King, then the Diablo 2, the Watcher, no, the Dark Messenger, pop here in the back. More movies, Underworld, bro. My comic book collection as it is now,
Ooh.
right over here. Yeah, dude. Hobbit, Lord of the Rings expanded editions. Yeah, dude. There's that Hellboy that I showed you last week when we came through. And my shoes, my Friday 13th shoes, my Vans. That glow in the dark, by the way.
No.
Yes, sir. They glow in the dark.
All right. All right. All right.
Now, next week, I want to see a whole bunch of pictures from your stuff because you could take pictures. You could take
I
pictures.
can take.
That's
I can take
basically
pictures. Yeah.
that was basically my whole fucking room, except for like over here, really. Where I mean, you see the Jill statue, but you see the Resident Evil movies here. The picture of us dressed up as 1930s gangsters,
It's one of the
and
best
and me
photos
as an
ever taken.
Amish kid who found out his wrong way, you know. And then there's like some other posters over here to the side, but they're like
It's like poetic justice. It's like me and Bill tying up all you people.
and yeah, and it's yeah, tying up me, Derek, and AA Run.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh, it is.
it's amazing. So, well, there you go. There you have it. That's my stuff.
That is-
Sorry,
Dang.
everybody, for the audio version of this, but you're gonna have to go to our YouTube channel and check it out. So, but yeah, that's my stuff, man. You're gonna have to send me a link for that website so I can check it out. Uh,
Yes.
so that way I know where it's at. So,
Boom.
um,
Boom.
we will, yeah, we'll wind down there. We've been going for quite a while here, and
We have been.
but it's been fun. So yeah, so thank you everybody who's watching or who watched the first half and then the stream got interrupted and came back for the second half, or you didn't come back at all, which is fine. Fuck you. Uh, if you can,
No, no, but really.
go to
faceofhorror.org.
oh yeah. I'll include the link in the video. Yeah, I'm
Yes.
in a contest for Faces of Horror.
Vote for our boy Tim. We will have a link in our on our Facebook, on the Front Row Ruckus Facebook.
It'll be in
where
this
you
video.
can vote.
Yeah, it'll be
Yeah.
in this video. If I win, it'd be life changing. And it's not even about the money, like at all. Um, because like I see a lot of people who are in that contest and they're saying things like, "Well, if I get the money, I want to pay off my debt. I want to buy a truck. I want to do this. I want to do that." And I was just on Front Street. I was like, "Hey, I'd like to invest in this show, in this podcast show. Get some better equipment for us. I'd like to invest in Derek's, company that he started up, for fixing vehicles in his shop. I'd like to go see my mom. I haven't seen my mom since way before dad died. So I haven't, because money's been an issue for that. Um, like it's not for me. The money's not for me, really. If you think about it, it's for other people. So, and to be able to hang out with Kane, like I said, Kane Hodder is like a hero, like a personal thing. To be able to not just meet him again, but kind of hang out with him and do a photo shoot with him and all that kind of stuff like that would be awesome. So I think I'm losing to a girl who shows her butthole to the internet, and
Yeah, I saw that. I was like,
yeah, and this morning I started losing. I was first place, but this morning I started losing to a guy who has his own YouTube channel with over 2,000 followers. So I'm like, well, that sucks. That kind of brings you down, but hey, you got to try anyway, right? Keep fighting for it.
yeah.
You never know. You
yeah.
never know what could happen.
Every
So,
day is a vote.
every day is
So.
a vote. Yep. And then my only thing is that girl that shows her butthole to people is like, she can get simps, and be all like, "Come on, baby, send me some money so you can vote on me, and then get my money, and then they could just do that, which is just disgusting. It's deplorable. Hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it. Anyway, that's my personal stuff. Anyway, yeah, so check it out. I'll include the link into this. It'll be on our Facebook. But you had a new Silent Hill video come out yesterday.
Yes.
We're almost done with it. We're getting very close to the finale.
Hanging out.
Derek and I finished up Madison the other day, and those videos are coming out. We started our brand new series called "But Does It Slap?" where we watch music videos, react to them, and then we judge if it slaps or not. And it's kind of a head-to-head battle between Leon and I on who has the better taste in music almost.
But at the end of the day, we both win.
We both win, yeah, but it's still fun to have a counter. That's come out and that's done, surprisingly really well. So be
Yeah.
on the lookout for that stuff and more shows here, on Wednesday nights. So ooh, burp right there, gross.
Go
But
vote
yeah,
for Tim. Vote for
go vote
Timothy.
for me. Go vote for me, why not? Let's show
Vote for
those people
Pedro.
that you can't show a butthole and win. Fuck
Maybe
that.
you just gotta show your butthole, Tim.
That's what I'm saying, maybe I just need to
No,
make my own
no,
OnlyFans.
no.
That'll be all like it's gonna be called "Really Fans?" Like, "Really? You wanna see this? Really?
Really?
Really? Alright. Okay.
Front row, really?
Really?" Oh, alright, y'all.
All
Have
right,
a
guys.
good
Thank you
night.
so much. That was an hour and a half.
Yep.
Next week, same front row ruckus channel, same front row ruckus time.